What's up, people? In this video, I'm going to show you my top 4 tips for selecting the best reference songs for your music, whatever that looks like. I've come up with these 4 tips because, honestly, there aren't really any universal best reference songs that are going to work for everybody, especially in every genre. The best reference songs are going to be a little different for every individual. This is going to depend a lot on your taste, as well as your style, and long story short, the best reference songs can only come from you. So let's take a look at how you might go about finding these best reference songs to reach your personal musical goals. Before we get started, I wanted to mention that every month at Warp Academy we do a free live stream on topics just like the one I'm covering today. And I've included a link in this video so you can sign up for the next one. Basically, we bring in top-notch special guests who are mavericks in their field. These are producers, musicians, mix engineers, and mastering engineers that we greatly admire and that our community has requested. Then we all hop on Zoom together and dive deep on various topics. And you get the chance to ask questions and get answers in real time. It's a ton of fun, and everyone, including the Warp Academy team, learns a lot. And you get a chance to connect with fellow producers in the collective. Again, click the link with this video so you can sign up for the next one. I hope to see you there. Okay, let's first talk about quality. Over the years, I've seen lots of crazy situations when it comes to reference songs. Like sessions where people are referencing super compressed garbage MP3s. Or insanely squashed mashups from DJ record pools. Or songs ripped from dusty old vinyl records. Even live versions of songs. Or songs that pretty objectively just weren't mixed that well to begin with. I won't bore you with all the technical reasons why you should not use bad quality songs. The main point I want to drive home is that using reference songs is an opportunity to elevate your music to its highest potential and get the best sound possible. And there's millions of songs out there to choose from. So why not use the highest quality references available, right? I mean, your DAW is outputting high quality audio, so why not compare to the same? Apples to apples, right? And I know what you're thinking, but come on. You can afford to spend a little bit of cash here and there to get some high quality waves from Beatport or Bandcamp, or even a Tidal subscription. Be a pro and compare your music to the best references out there in their best form. Now let's move on to genre and era. This goes without saying, but keeping your refs to the same genre or subgenre makes a huge difference. For example, the frequency curve of a lo-fi hip-hop song actually should be quite different from a festival trap song, even when you adjust for loudness differences. For example, here's the EQ curve of Calma by Gambia Beats compared to Stinger by R.O. Grime. This is typically what you'll see when you compare these genres. The trap song is much flatter, and besides the subnote, there's not a lot in the general bass range. The lo-fi hip-hop song actually has relatively more bass and much chiller mids. Era is also key. Here's a vocal house song from last year with a prominent piano part. Let's compare that to one from the early 90s. They're fairly close, but notice that there's a huge difference in the sub-area. So you gotta always watch out for era. Now, popularity. This is a tricky one, but always worth considering. Especially in a genre that's underground, it can be hard to know what a smash hit is exactly, but with more popular genres like hip-hop, house, future bass, etc., it's a great idea to consider using songs that have obviously resonated with a lot of people. Assuming you want your song to do the same, it's probably worth looking at what has already worked. Finally, make sure to use reference songs that you love. This idea might be a bit controversial, but I believe that if you're working with a song you don't like too much, you're not going to get as much out of the reference process. It's going to get annoying and uninspiring after a while. Now, being clinical about your reference tracks is good, technical stuff is very important, but there's always a certain soul or essence to a track that makes it great. And that can't exactly be reduced to frequency curves, loudness units, and all that kind of stuff. So chasing that emotion, striving to make your song impactful on that gut level will usually pay off. Remember, music is about feeling, and using reference songs that have that feeling that you just love is going to be a lot more fun than slogging through reference songs you don't even enjoy. So there you go, those are the 4 golden rules for finding reference songs for your specific music. If you like what I had to say in this video and wanted to go even deeper, I've actually made a full course on pro tips and best practices for using reference tracks to improve your music. I will also include a link to that course so you can go check it out right away. You can actually access the whole course immediately for free with our 7-day free trial, which actually gives you access to all the courses at Warp Academy. So keep making awesome music, everyone. I will see you next time.